What is a track walk and why do you do it?
Actually, we do it here. We are in America. First time we drive here, so it's even more important than on other tracks. We do it mainly, there's a few reasons, but the main one is just to see a little bit about the atmosphere around, to just like print it in our mind and not being surprised when we start driving. Then we check few things. We check the height of the curbs, we check the grip level, if there is bump, if there is like holes or stuff we need to avoid while we drive, because the vision we have right now is much more clear than when we are driving the race car. So it's just like to enter the weekend and prepare it well.
Now we often see the Lynk & Co guys and all the teams talking to their engineers. You've got data before you come to the event. Does it add, what sort of value does it add? Physically being here on the circuit, how does that affect the way that you prepare a car into the weekend?
Well, first of all, we do the simulator. Then we have few talks with the engineer prior the event to prepare it well. But then for sure, this is like the main preparation is going through the track walk to make it correct and just to adjust. Maybe we will see things that we didn't see from home and we will be like, oh, maybe this setting change doesn't work, so oh, it's much more flat than we expect, so we need to adjust the car for this. But mainly is like to see the corners. Okay, it's easy when it's turn left, you steer left, it's easy. But it's just to print the atmosphere in your mind to be ready in FP1 to push direct, because we don't know the track. We have 2 short practice sessions and you need to optimize it. So it means like after 3 laps, you need to be at your optimum level and optimum pace, which is not easy.
And have you ever found, coming onto a track walk, have you ever discovered new things about the track layout that maybe you didn't know? So different lines, alternative overtaking opportunities. Is there anything, even a driver of your experience, that you can pick up by physically coming, studying and walking a circuit such as this one?
Okay, when it's new like this, yes, there is few things, but if you've done your preparation well enough, you shouldn't be surprised by anything coming on site. But for sure, there is always things that they could have done a new tarmac that you don't know. There can be a hole, they can be like, oh, you see like the elevation change, you know that, oh, if I cut this corner or if I sacrifice there, I can overtake in the next one. It just makes it much more clear when you arrive on site and you see the corner in front of you in one size. Again, at the end, it's just important to print it in your mind. All the rest, the preparation should have been done prior. If you arrive here and you do all the preparation while you're doing the track walk, you are too late, your weekend is fucked.
Now, a really cheeky question, and nobody will know, the folks at home won't tell anybody. Have you ever been on a track walk with your teammates, discovered something and kept it to yourself?
Of course.
That's the champion talking.
I can lie to you, I will not. At the end, no, I mean, you always, I mean, better the team is, better your teammates are, better you will be, so you share information. But there is things at some point, you see things, it will be help for you, but mainly you share with everyone. But there is always things that you keep, and you can ask everyone in the paddock. If they say they don't keep it and they share everything, they are lying.
Absolutely. And my final question is, when you come to a new track in particular, obviously it's very difficult in the sim to program the curb height, the curb condition. Is there any value in looking at things like this, looking at the extra parts of the racetrack that you can run out on and the sort of condition, I suppose, that's in, and if it's safe for the tyres, safe for the car?
Yeah. There is few things we can see when you see the angle from the curbs. If there is like, if it's sharp, you can see, oh, maybe I need to avoid this one to don't cut the tire. But right now I'm not really doing my job properly because I'm walking in a place I will not drive. Normally when I do the track walk, I always walk where I will pass by the car, with the car, because if I will never drive here. Look, the apex is like 5 meters to the left, turning point was 100 meters behind us. I will never drive here, so at the moment I'm not doing my job properly.
Well, on that bombshell, we've got some insight into the track walk with Yann Ehrlacher, and we'll let him get on with his job. Thanks, Yann, for your time.
Yeah, thanks to you.